everyone, and thank you so much for joining my channel. This is Rocky, and if you're new to my channel, this is where I talk about fashion, shopping on a bargain, a little bit of beauty, lifestyle in my city of Chicago. Today is all about lifestyle, sort of. So let's get right into it. So I'm actually only going to be talking about plants and gardening and all the good things in that space. So if that's not your jam, we'll see. Or maybe you'll learn something. Stick around so you can learn something, because I am certainly on the path to learning more and more about plants and gardening and such. So I told you the story many times before that I do not have a green thumb. It's something that I would like to have, but the patience and the time that it takes to like be good at planting stuff and keeping plants alive is just beyond me. So what my parents have done over time, they've been trying to find plants that are indestructible for me. So really minimal effort to keep them alive and keep them thriving, like water it twice a month type thing. And I've been failing at that miserably. I can't tell you how many plants I've killed. I've killed an aloe plant. I've killed, what is a mother-in-law's tongue. I've killed, I can't think what else, but I've killed several different types of plants and herbs, all dead. So what they've done is they've decided to give me 2 more plants that they think I cannot destroy. One is functional. It's a rosemary plant. I cook with rosemary quite often, like when I'm baking or anything like that. I do use rosemary. So they said I only need to water it a couple times a month. I just keep it in some sunshine, cut off what I need, and it'll regenerate. So I am really hoping that that's true. Fun story about that rosemary. One of my former co-workers, maybe a few years ago, I can't remember how long it's been at this point, gave my mom some peppers and like a few sprigs of rosemary. And she, used a bit of the rosemary. She's not an avid rosemary user, but she used a bit of the rosemary and planted the other parts of it. And she's been growing it for years now. It's been like about 3 years, I would say. And she's been she's been growing and harvesting this rosemary for years. She makes me infused olive oil with it. She cooks with it. She gives it away. She makes her fish and meats and things with it. And it's been years now. So it's just amazing to see how when you do have a green thumb, how things can just work in your favor. So I'm just hoping my plant just stays alive and I can get a few uses out of it. I am fully not expecting this to last me years and years like my mom's, but yeah. The other plant that they gave me, I think, is another snake plant. I didn't look it up, but I'm just looking at it. It reminds me of a plant that I had before. It's another snake plant, but this time they kept it for a really long time, made sure that it was really strong before they handed it over to me, because apparently I am a plant murderer. So they got it really strong. It looks beautiful, as you can see. It is strong and viral. And I'm really expecting, I'm looking at it here, but I'm really expecting that it will thrive and do well. So I have high hopes for it. Yeah, high hopes. The next thing I want to share with you is not from my parents. And this came fully unexpected, and it's a gift from a friend. And if she knew how much pressure I am feeling right now, she would have never gave it to me. So of course, I kill plants, and I swear it's, environmental, like my house, or no sunshine, or it was a bad plant, or I have every excuse in the world why my plants die. However, she's given me as a gift an arrow garden. And this one, you're supposed to be able to grow herbs and vegetables and plants year round. And they're supposed to thrive. They're supposed to be successful. This is a little miniature controlled environment. Gives you the exact amount of sunshine, manufactured sunshine and moisture, and tells you it tells you everything you need to know. Oh my. And it came with the pod kits and everything. These are like, if these die, this is why I feel so much pressure. I haven't opened it yet, because like if these die, it's like, what the heck is wrong with you? Like, it is like a set it and forget it situation here. I ain't got to think about it. I can't blame it on anything because it's like perfect conditions. Is like, if she knew how anxious this makes me, she would have never gave it to me. So the pressure. Anyway, I am super excited because obviously you guys know I do cook, and being able to have my own. This kit says it has basil, dill, mint, thyme, parsley, and Thai basil. Genovese basil and Thai basil. Sorry about that. So it has a lot of the things that I eat. This one you can like, it looks like you can grow tomatoes and peppers. I'm like thrilled about this because these are all the things that I normally use when I'm cooking, and now I don't have to buy them. I will have them at home. I can, you know, eat what I need and all of the things. But listen, when I tell you how anxious I am and nervous this makes me, I can't even start to articulate. I have articulated it. I'm anxious. But I'm excited. So what I would like to know is, do any of you have an Aero garden? It's an in-home garden system. Do any of you have that? And if so, how has this worked out for you? Have you had success? And if you haven't had success, what were your learnings? What made you not successful in being able to grow and harvest your own herbs and vegetables? So I am super excited about that. Maybe once I kind of open this up and go through the process, maybe I don't know if I'm gonna film it or not. I don't know if that's something you want to see. Do you want to see that? Let me know in the comments down below. Me kind of getting this all set up and the whole journey of growing this stuff. I don't know if that's interesting to some people, or is it like literally watching paint dry. Let me know if that's interesting to you. But I'm definitely going to be doing that, and I am going to be thrilled about whatever comes from this. So that brings us to the end. Hopefully that wasn't too long. I wanted to give you obviously this update on my gardening prowess or lack thereof. And see what you think about the whole gardening thing. Are you able to grow plants? And if so, what have been things that kind of got you over the hump of going from a bad gardener to a really good one? I would love those tips. So leave me comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Share it with your friends. Hit that like button.